Good morning. We have a Kitchenaid dishwasher that says add salt in red when we came down this morning. Do you have any idea what this could mean?
Do you know the model of your Kitchenaid dishwasher? How old is it?
Kate 554 CSS3 is the model number. I don't know off the top of my head the exact age though. I'm sorry.
The Appliance Technician can help you find the model number for your dishwasher. I'll connect you shortly. How long has this been going on with your Kitchenaid dishwasher? What have you tried so far?
I know the model number. I listed that above.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
My wife just walked downstairs and saw it. We didn't want to touch anything until we knew what the code meant. We didn't want to make it any worse. Hahaha.
Hi, my name is Em, your personal HVAC/appliance expert on JustAnswer. First of all, I would like to thank you for using JustAnswer. I'm sorry to hear you're having issues with your equipment today. I know firsthand how frustrating that can be. If you give me a few moments, I will provide a response to you on your issue. Hope you are doing well today. Did you just complete a cycle?
Good morning, Tamar. Thank you in advance for your help. We turned the dishwasher on last night before going to bed. When my wife came downstairs this morning, it said clean, but also said add salt. We didn't want to touch anything until we knew what that meant. Customer attachment November 29, 2023 47:57 p.m. Not sure if you can get pictures or not. But this is what it says.
One moment.
Thank you.
So basically all you need to do is refill the salt. Let me see if I can pull the manual for this model.
That would be awesome. I've never heard of a dishwasher needing salt. Sorry about that. Seems like a simple fix, hahaha. Does it need to be a special form of salt?
Yes, they make a special salt. You've never had to add salt? Do you have a water softener?
I do not have a water softener to my knowledge. But this is my first Kitchenaid dishwasher. Or I've at least never been told to add salt before, haha.
How old is this dishwasher?
I do not know off the top of my head. We just purchased this house about a month ago.
Try doing this first. 1. Turn the breaker to the unit off for a minute and then back on. Also, are the lights solid or flashing on the dishwasher?
It was solid.
Let me know what happens after you cycle the breaker.
Just turned off the breaker. Waiting another 30 seconds or so to turn it back on. What would you like me to do on the washer now that it's back up?
Okay, see if you can run a cycle.
That's what it's saying now.
What is it saying? In any case, I did find the instructional on adding salt to your machine. Please see this page, https://dishwashers/dishwashers/product_info/dishwasher_product_assistant/filling_the_water_softener.
It says washing on the left of the time bars. Then it says OK to add dish.
They also mention the type of salt you need to use.
Does it matter that those are different models than my dish machine? Or is it the same for all KitchenAids? Customer attachment November 29, 2024 18:55 p.m.
Should be the same. Now you can use the dishwasher, correct?
It seems to be working now.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Thank you very much for all your help, Tamar.
You're welcome.
Hey Tamar, hope all is well. I tried everything you showed me, but that doesn't seem to work. I got the salt, but the dish machine in the manual is completely different than the layout of my dish machine. Is there anything else we could try? I can't find anywhere to put this salt, lol.
I thought the code cleared?
The code cleared, but I still need to put salt in it somewhere, lol. I'm less worried about the code and more concerned with getting the salt in there to help with the water. Because it also started leaving watermarks on our glasses and dishware before the code popped up.
Did you buy rinse aid? https://www.searspartsdirect.com/manual/18y2roop61000593/KitchenAid Kate 554 CSS3 dishwasher page 8.
That just keeps taking me to a parts page. Then it says if I put in my email that it will send me a manual, but never does. I've checked my spam folder as well.
It's a manual. It should take you to a manual page.
Nothing.
Can you try to open the link on another device?
I can try. Give me a second. What happened to the salt info you sent me? I purchased the salt from the info you sent me, and when it got here, I used the info I was sent, but the dishwasher was completely different. That's where I got confused. I remember you saying all the models were the same when it came to this. So I didn't pay any attention after that until I had the salt, haha.
It should be at the top of the page. Your dishwasher should take salt if it has the salt message.
Do you know what page I need to be looking at on the manual?
The manual says your unit takes rinse aid, which is different than salt. So it should take both. The rinse aid helps spotty dishes and watermarks.
I was able to download it on this computer.
Page 8 shows you where to put rinse aid, but rinse aid is not salt. This is for your spotty dishes. Salt always goes in the bottom in a little compartment usually.
Yay, I'm familiar with the rinse aid. That I understand. But I'm just trying to figure out where to put the salt right now, lol. In the original page you sent me on Sunday, there was a clearly defined place for the salt. But my machine doesn't have that. So, I'm trying to figure out where it has to go, hahaha.
Really, that's odd. You don't have a cap marked salt at the bottom?
I do not. That's where my confusion is coming from, hahaha. I see it clearly marked on the KitchenAid manuals I even pulled for myself. But there is nothing in my dishwasher that looks even remotely like that.
Does it have rinse aid in it now? You may want to pull out the filter and clean it.
This is what I'm seeing. That's the inside of the dishwasher. This doesn't say salt or even look like what's pictured in the manual. I removed the lower wash arm to see if there was somewhere to put salt in there, haha, which is why it's not in the picture. But not being able to figure out where to put this salt is driving me nuts, lol.
It may not actually take salt. Maybe a misleading error because the filter needs to be clean/rinse aid level is low. Is the rinse aid level topped off?
It is not, because I've just been focused on trying to figure out this salt thing, lol.
Even then, previous owner told he remembers putting salt in it, just can't remember where.
It's just bizarre not being able to figure out.
I went through the entire manual. There is no salt for this model apparently. It would be right where the plastic is, but it would be a removable cap. Top off the rinse aid and pull the filter to service/clean it. Let me know if the message goes away.
Okay, I'll do that next and return the salt, I guess.
Sorry for the confusion. Most dishwashers now do take salt.
It's okay, I was just going crazy because I thought the same and couldn't figure it out myself, hahaha.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.